Oscar night already passed, the Daytona 500 already passed, and also what passed? Cars fans got a new glimpse of what's become of Lightning McQueen in a new teaser trailer of Cars 3. What up guys, this is Jimmy Retro, and first and foremost I'd like to thank you all for tuning in here and not there. But forget about that Academy mix-up, it always happens. They pulled a Steve Harvey like last time. Anyway, with that aside, I'm here to talk about the new trailer of Cars 3. And yes, there's a new trailer. It has, and you know why it's a new trailer? Because it has this scene right there on the poster, where it shows Lightning McQueen racing down the beach. And they even show a brief clip of him racing down the beach. Now I'm here to talk about differences in connecting the dots, so bear with me. As we all know, Cars 3 is basically about how Lightning McQueen is getting old, and newcomers like Jackson Storm is taking over, and McQueen is feeling ousted, so he decides to one-up them by a new challenge. However, after 3 straight wins by Jackson Storm and McQueen noticing that he's gonna fail, and after a taunting remark by Storm, it led to his downfall. In the weeks that followed, many people have speculated whether McQueen would actually die or he was injured. And suddenly somebody went to the auto show in Detroit and got a leaked Cars 3 movie scene depicting McQueen in his crash scene and how it got there. So basically, Jackson Storm taunted McQueen all over the race, and McQueen was so irked that he decides to one-up him. However, he spins out and crashes on a racetrack. Now, I played away the same way that the teaser trailer did, only it was on the speedway in the dark. Kinda like this. But back then, the scene was still a work in progress, so it kinda featured the same look and all that. But when Disney released the final version at the Daytona 500, this is how it looked like. So, judging by the newest crash scene that was released, McQueen must have had an updated paint job of some sort before his big crash, probably proving wrong what the leaked scenes were saying. But that was most likely before the new rust ease job that covered much of his body, like shown. But one thing that was new is that McQueen goes to some place in California called Thomasville. And that's a place where the fabulous Hudson Hornet was during his heydays back in the early 50s before his big crash in 54. It could be that the stadium that's full of flaming tires and McQueen racing through the dirt might be the speedway that the very same Hudson Hornet have raced on 60 years ago. Could be that this figure 8 circuit that's filled with flaming tires was the same circuit that the Hudson Hornet raced on back where the Piston Cup was all dirt track. There's also a scene in which McQueen is practicing around Willie's Butte from the first Cars movie in his before crash paint job. This could mean that either McQueen is furious about Jackson Storm and his sudden uprising, or that Storm challenged him into those three races that he won, which made McQueen mad and caused him to crash. But in the trailer, there was the voice of Doc Hudson saying to McQueen that he better get ready because new generation's coming in with high-tech gadgets, higher top speeds, more horsepower, etc., etc. By the means, I'd say he's right. And McQueen was totally unprepared of what the potential of these newcomers have. And there was also a scene of McQueen racing through a beach by himself. But it was only briefly. It shows him still angry. He was in his new Rusty's paint job. he was determined to make it back to his old position as racing legend. But there's only one question that sticks in my head. Who is that car that is so pessimistic on McQueen, saying that he'll never be the racer he once were and he has to accept it or else suffer the consequences? Also telling him that he cannot rewind the clock, but rather restart it. And offering an option to McQueen that he could outpower them or he can outsmart them. Who is that car? That's what I want to know. Anyway, if you guys were confused by all my talk, I have composed a little video showing how the Time 11 events is gone.
Jackson Storm is part of the next generation of high-tech racers.
Percent lower, drag coefficient percent increase, down force, 1.2% higher top speed.
Win number 3 for the rookie sensation. Will Lightning McQueen retire?
You ready for what's coming? More speed, more horsepower, more of everything.
McQueen is fading fast!
You can't turn back the clock, kid. You'll never be as fast, but you can be smarter.
You need my help, Mr. McQueen.
You'll never be the racer but you can wind it up again. I decide when I'm done.
So how'd y'all like the video? I know it's a little rough around the edges, but well, it takes time to develop, okay? But anyway, that video basically just took my theories on how chronologically the movie goes up to some point, because not all the movies released, and well, this is my best bet. If any of you are out there, please leave that video a like and comment if I'm spot on or if there's a little mix match in between my theories or the video. Please comment. Feel free to voice your opinion. And please don't forget to subscribe, because, well, subscription is very important for everyone. You can keep in touch with me and my future projects. This Friday, I'll be revealing all the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild collectibles and books and the game itself. Too bad there's no Nintendo Switch, so yeah. Anyways, please keep it positive, don't be a politic, and I'll see you guys next time.